Hello everybody, welcome to my final tier list for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 1 with NASP 2 on the horizon. This game will pretty much be obsolete, par for items or something, whack item combos and stuff, maybe. But this is my final tier list. I'm making this due in part to the fact the game's about to die. Might as well get my final thoughts while the iron is hot. And there's a community tier list being done that basically, I'm pretty sure, averages everyone's tiers and like makes the community tier list. So, yeah. Let's get started. So in S tier, we have, of course, S for Sandy. Like, I don't think this will surprise no one that it's Sandy. Her kit is, like, super solid. Like, extremely solid. Like, her jab and lasso specifically are, like, really fucking good. Like, she can do jab on block and keep doing jab or grab, and there's a very small window to get out. Or if you get hit by jab, she can just jab you across the stage and then end in a dash attack, then do lasso and kill you at, like, 0. Just, if you know the competitive scene, what needs to be said about this character? Squibble has pretty much made everyone hate Sandy because of how easy she kills you and how good she is at... She's not an easy character, despite what some people say in my opinion. But like, if she can get the right reads, she kills you in like an instant. Second best is Mikey. Michelangelo the Ninja Turtle. I mean, you have Nair, you have his washer loops with down air and stuff. And grab. Like Sandy, his disjoints on Nair are really good at stuffing you out. Like, not Sandy Nair is good at stuffing you out, but Lasso is good at stuffing you out. Mikey has that on Nair, except not as kill confirm worthy. That doesn't auto guarantee a kill confirm if you land it at like mid%. But like, Nair is really good at stuffing you out. If he gets Nair, he can just chain Nair across the stage. Then there is down air, which loops into grab, all sorts of stuff. Also worth noting, this is unscripted, so sorry if I ramble or don't have coherent thoughts about stuff. This is off the cuff, pretty much. But yeah, Mikey, second best in the game. And that's pretty much where my consistency ends. That's pretty much the two everyone agrees on. Everyone else is kinda up in the air. I think third best in the game is honestly Toph. I mean, you have Nair into Boulder. Boulder just makes this entire character because it's a non-reflectable projectile that kills you at like 50. It's a projectile that she can combo into, throw out raw, and it just kills you if it hits. Like, you have Nair, which is really good. Jab is very good. Down tilt's a good out of shield tool. Up tilt, a lot of her kit combos into each other, minus down tilt. Pretty much the best, not pretty much, the best recovery in the game with the down B platform and an up B. Strongs are really hard to RPS and punish if she's underneath a platform. She can kind of just camp underneath platforms and throw out Strongs. Just, again, super solid character, like really fucking good. I think the fourth best in the game in S is Oblina. Mainly due to the fact of down B giving insane plus frames. Like, no one understands the true power of Oblina because there's very few people that plays her. Not saying no one plays her, just very few do. And it's hard for us to gauge how good she would be when such a little pool plays her. But, like, if we had, like, someone who really wanted to get dedicated before the game ends with Oblina, I'm pretty sure they could push this character, like, again, this list is ideally at their max potential. She would be scary with all those plus frames on down B. She could do, because you can grab and block stunt, so she could down B grab, down B frame trap, all sorts of shit. And honestly, really good. Fifth best in the game, I honestly think, is Nigel. And this will be rounding out the the S tiers, with the exception of maybe 1, but I think 5 is good for S tier. It's Nigel. I mean, Nigel has up air, he has worm, which is basically an air dodge in a game with no air dodge, he has snap into down B, he has up air into down B. Like, down B makes this character good because of how insane it kills at, and like up air into down B is really good. He has a super solid recovery. Like, in general, just again, super solid kit that makes him insanely good. So let's move on into A tier. I think in A tier we honestly have Aang. A for Aang. Would you look at that? So Aang has Nair. He has like his kit's mainly Nair into tech chase, dash attack, down strong, aerial down strong. But like once Aang gets in with that Nair, he just kind of keeps comboing you over and over. And when Nair quits comboing, he can throw in a down air and get you into a tech chase situation because he runs so fast. And then from there, he can either do dash attack into more Nairs or dash attack if you're at the ledge into down strong if he guesses right on the tech chase. It's very, like all these characters, Aang is also very, very good. I think he's borderline top tier. Next, who is next? Honestly, I think next is Danny. Danny or Helga. It's either Danny or Helga. These two are kind of interchangeable. Let's talk about Danny first. So Danny has, of course, up air into strong up air. He has good recovery. He has crash cancels. He has that up tilt of the gods that combos into everything. It's basically an electric wind god fist because hit stun on it is fucked. Nair, he's good at RPSing you. He has crash cancels, which I mentioned, which allows him to get some cheesy as fuck kills if he plays his cards right, with like crash cancel, grab off stage, carry the momentum, and just throw you into the blast zone. Yeah, again, just a super solid character. I don't have a lot to say on these top tiers because I feel like everyone who plays the game knows why they're good. Next is Helga. Helga honestly might be above Danny. It honestly is either way. She has Nair, which combos into itself on DIN, but also on like no DI. Just Nair combos into itself if you're good enough. She has down tilt, which down tilt into down tilt into down tilt. She has up air. Her strongs are really good, especially her up strong, her aerial up strong. She has a kind of good down B if you can willing to take the percentage. She has a good down B because it's a counter, but it still deals like the full percent to her. Slingshot's good unless you want to cancel it. Like they added a bunch of in-lag to Slingshot, canceled. But honestly, with everything else, that kind of doesn't matter. Her dash attack's good. Her jab is good. Like she has big hitboxes, so she's in general like really good at stuffing you out. Or she'll take the trade, in my opinion. So next in A tier is... I honestly think next in A tier is Garfield. I honestly think next in A tier is Garfield. Like, you have Pasta and Hypercrasher proving that Garfield is like really good. He can use pies to zone you out. He can use light up. He can use light down air to do rush down because it's either even or like plus on block, which is insane for him, combined with the fact he has the pie pressure, and that's on yellow block where it's even. Yeah, on yellow block. And then he has like the pressure with pies, his combo stringers, and he has a big nair. His up air is really good too. He can do dash attack, jab, and for characters with like shit recoveries, like for instance Ren and Stimpy, like his down tilt and down strong like completely wall them out. Like, it's insane how like good Garfield is at walling out characters. that down strong with bad recoveries, and on top of his amazing combo game. And then next, I'm honestly gonna put Ginny. Like, Ginny is like really good. Like, you have the down air, which is disgustingly good. You have nair, which is frame 4, breaks a lot of combos. That's really good. Her jab into like down tilt is good. Pretty much everything about her is like just really, really solid, and we're gonna see that as we start getting into the characters below her, because I think she rounds out the top 10. It's she's just really solid, and I don't think we need this row. Next, it's April. She has down tilt, she has ratings, she has that down strong. Again, not much to say about her. She's just super solid. She's good at what she does, and there's not really much to it. Next is SpongeBob. Yeah, Bubble, which is really good at keeping pressure up as a projectile. He can combo extend off of it. He has dash attack. He has jab. He has up air. Has good juggle tool. Like, super solid. Again, not much to say, just a super solid character. Who is next? Next, I'm gonna put... Honestly, next I'm gonna put Lucy. Like, Lucy, if you can play her well, is super good. Like, she can get those aerial down throws into Coffin. She has up air if you do Vampire mode. You can like chain combos forever and then get Coffin off of it if you get a good read onto a grab. Her normal mode down B is like really good for escaping pressure and mixing up how you're gonna land. The teleport. Like, Fig has done so much to push this one character. It's insane. Like, I am a firm Lucy believer that she's really fucking good. Next to Shredder. What needs to be said about Shredder? Super dash, purple flurp, down B. Is up throw, strong up air that very few characters can get, that have a fast enough move to get out of. Like, he's just insane, especially with super dash and his recovery. His recovery game is really good if he's good at snapping the ledge. He can do so much and then keep you off. He has the big nair. His big nair like stuffs out so much stuff. It's insane. Who's next? I think next is Hugh. What needs to be said? He had the potential, and he has the potential to do really well. I mean, Beanery's pushed this character so fucking much since he's came out. And like, his nair is really good at comboing. His back air is really hard. I find, in my experience, really hard to like contest with. And I forgot to mention that about Mikey. Mikey's down B is really hard to contest with too. But Hugh's back air is also hard to contest with due to the amount of hitboxes on it. Most of the time just trades. His down air it's a stall and fall, but it has literally no in lag on it. Like, it's 0 frame in lag. He can instantly act once he hits the ground. His jab's really good if they don't DI properly. I think it sucks at jab blocking though, sadly. First 2 hits of down tilt are good. His up strong, his aerial up strong, is one of the best in the game. It's insane. Just, again, in general, super solid. I think the next character is Cat Dog. Cat Dog Nation. You have Electric Wind, Dog Fist, with like the up tilt. You have Up Dog, which is stupid strong. Up Cat, which is stupid strong. Good projectiles. Decent recovery, especially if you can like snap to ledge. Super good recovery if you know how to snap to ledge with it. And in general, just super solid. Next, Next, I think, is Rocco. Next, I honestly think is Rocco. Because he has the down B, he's basically like really good at comboing with down B if he has platforms and can get the tech reads. But like if he guesses wrong on DI or you DI properly, he gets nothing. He's super stubby. Spunky is really good though. His up air is really good, especially at killing. It kills so early. And yeah, his up B is really good, especially when he shoots down with the big hitbox. Super hard to contest with. And then next in the game, I honestly think is Lincoln. I think Lincoln is also really good with Nair, bike into Nair, Beat Saber, down aerial, down strong. Top is a really good projectile. And like his up B is not the best, but it can snap the ledge. And has a hitbox on when it snaps the ledge, so if they're trying to edge guard, you can just up B and then snap the ledge and get them. Yo-Yo is really good as a disjoint though. I think disjoints in this game are really good. It's just everyone who has one kinda sucks except Mikey. Because who else has a disjoint as their primary kid option? Mikey, Lincoln, Leo. We'll get to Leo though. Yeah, just super solid character. Next two could honestly go either way. We're starting like the C tier, but it's not even C, it's C, but can still win. Yeah, that C, but can still win with us in the right hands. And I think that's Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy, I mean, Blazing Pasta was the Ren and Stimpy. You have down air, which is really good at like just keeping you out as a disjoint. You have up tilt, which is really good. Up air, which is really good. Down strong, I mean, you have down strong to block shitty recoveries. Just really good. Log, down B is good at like holding you, like if you try to juggle and they down B, it just absorbs the hits with its armor. Aerial up strong is super good at killing, especially if you can combo into it off up air if they DI in. Just super solid character. Next, I think, is Reptar. I mean, Reptar is like the ultimate scrub killer, but like Reptar is such a big body. He gets comboed so easily by so many of these characters, and with no really fast moves, it's kind of hard for him to do. But when he gets in, he lands those crucial down Bs, which are crucial to his game plan. He deals percent so fast, and then he can combo into like snare or something off dash attack or off a down B missed tech, where they do like the tech bounce. He can land down B into miss tech bounce into snare. Like Tuttle and Captain Planet with metal arms are like god Reptars. Like they know how to use this character. He just struggles against someone like Nigel or whatnot. Next, hot take. I think that is PTM. PTM, his disadvantage sucks, right? But his advantage state is so good once he gets in, and Nair is insane. It's like +2 on block if spaced properly, which is insane. And then he has Shine, which breaks so many combos. Like it breaks at low percent Nigel up air combos and whatnot. It's just he struggles against, I feel like, disjoints, and he struggles to kill. Like he used to be really good at killing, but now he can only really kill if he shines into like an aerial down strong to get killed somewhat early. Now it kind of takes him a bit, like his snare, like his lick, which people thought was super nerfed, is now like one of its best kill tools, and snare's like his worst. Like, Lick is good, so I hit, but shockingly, I think PTM's best kill move, besides aerial downstrong, is probably up air. Like, the knockback on up air is insane, and if they DI wrong, they just kind of die. Next is Korra. Korra has, like, the cancels, so she can... I don't know why I paused for so long, but Korra has, like, the cancels, so she can mix in grabs during her cancel frames. She can cancel into strong. She has the jump cancelable special move, the neutral special. She can jump cancel out of. Her up B is really good. She has really good recovery. It's just her down B, her aerial down B giving frame advantage is really good. It's just she kind of struggles if you know how to play against her. That's sort of how all these characters are. They struggle if you know how to play them. That's not to say they can't win. It's just they struggle if you know how to play them. Honestly, Lincoln could probably be down here too in the struggle if you know how to play against them, but whatever. So I'm gonna put yeah, Rippy. I'll keep Rippy there. But yeah, next is Patrick. Well, honestly, it could be Patrick or Zim. I'm gonna put Patrick and then Zim. So, like, Patrick, Lunch in them, have been pushing him a lot. Like, strong into snare kills super early. He's a heavyweight, so he takes forever to die, even if he gets combo. He's basically, as the Lunch puts it, shitty Nigel. His up strong kills stupid early. He would be he would be like here, or like here with current Pat if there was one crucial flaw that would have been fixed, and that's his grabs not working on block. His universal grab works, but not his down B or neutral special or up B. His recovery is very linear, so yeah. His neutral B, he doesn't really get a lot off of if he chooses to do like 1 or 2 hits, so you always go for 3. His down B slow. His specials are pretty much useless unless you like can do like strong into a hug, which is his down special off stage. But like his current gameplay is like super solid. He's good at comboing. He's good at killing, especially. It's just he's like, if you know how to fight him, you are going to win. Next is Zim. Zim and Patrick could honestly be swapped. In fact, I'll probably put Zim above Patrick. Zim has Gur, which is really good. He has like decent nair. Up air is good combo. Gnome, he specializes in ledge trapping. He's very good at ledge trapping. He has snare into like the Morbin combo, so he can do strong dash into snare. His down B and neutral special are good at ledge trapping, like I said. He's so light. He dies so early to people like this and doesn't really have anything to counter it. Like, he dies so early to everyone in the roster. That's why I put him below Patrick, because like if you can play a good Zim and avoid taking hits as like a zoner, he's really good. It's just so many characters like get in your face and it's hard for Zim to kind of do anything. Next and finally is Leonardo. I mean, he's a really solid character. His main problem is he cannot kill at all. He struggles to kill. His up B is bad, but other than that, he's pretty solid. Like, his nair's good, his up air's good, his jab's good. Like, everything about him on paper is like a good character. It's just he lacks kill power. And when you have characters like Sandy that are killing you in 1 or 2 interactions, it's a struggle for Leo, because he has to get like 5 or 6 interactions to kill you with. And Sandy can just kill you in 1 or 2. Like, a lot of these top tiers kill you in 1 or 2 interactions. And Leo needs, like, 5 of them to get, like, halfway to get to pretty much a kill. It's just a struggle. So, yeah. Honestly, I could put these 4 and these 5... can still win in the right hands is probably the best for this. Yeah. So, Sandy is like good. Any last changes on this? I don't think there are none. Like, Danny and Helga are pretty interchangeable. I'm pretty happy with my B tier. Like, Lincoln could go down here. In fact, I'll probably move Lincoln there. Lincoln below R and S. Oh, this is probably the hottest take tier list once you get past S. But this is my thing. Hopefully I could provide enough information on why I think the way I do about this list. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Honestly, I'd be down to answer. So just leave a comment if you have any questions, unless you're in the Grinders Discord, in which case you'll probably already have your question answered because you'll probably respond as soon as you see this. So anyway, yeah. Bye.